Hi, I'm Priscilla Walker, and I'll be talking to you today about business communication. Defining business communication, a desirable link for distributing information, sharing of information across parties, a coordinative way of interaction among stakeholders. Importance of business communication, coordinating business operations, reinforcing business ethics and organizational culture, establishing teamwork, delivering updates and reports. Principles of business communication. Clarity. Clarity in business communication is critical as it ensures the central purpose for the communication is maintained. Attention. Target audience should fully comprehend what is needed of them. They need to decipher meaning and have a broad view of the delivered content to ensure that they respond effectively and appropriately. Adequacy. Communication should be adequate in that the expected amount of report, data, and information is assured. For instance, during decision making, adequate information is needed to ensure that decision makers have reliable volumes of data to analyze during the process. Function of business communication is decision making and strategic planning, management and process control, employee motivation, informing for teamwork building, training and development, and emotional expression. Communication models. Top-down communication model is a form of communication in which information flows from higher-ranking parties to subordinate teams, such as from managers to employees. The bottom communication model is a communication process that involves information flowing from the lower ranks to the higher ranks, such as employees offering recommendations to their administrators. The horizontal communication involves communication that is done in a common level, such as department heads having discussions or employees communicating with other employees. Factors considered in business communication: the target audience, emotional difference, ethical and cultural diversities, and intellectual differences. Potential limitations to business communication: the lack of inappropriate or reliable communication platforms can serve as critical limitation to business communication. Befitting communication platforms are needed for successful and effective business communication to be elated. Information management and control is needed to ensure the core communication principles are followed. Poor administration may lead to breach of the principles, thus affecting the communication process. The communication ethics need to be followed at all costs, since failure to adhere to the codes of conduct may affect the entire communication process. In an environment where the involved teams do not have understanding, effective business communication is difficult to establish. Communication ethics. There should be fairness in the communication, decency and integrity, truthfulness and responsibility. Integrating technology in business communication is the use of emails, video conferencing, phone calls, quick messages, and information systems. In conclusion, business communication is a suitable ingredient in the functional space of a business. Its presence impacts the success of operations. Other subset skills that can be used to reinforce effective business communication include emotional intelligence, listening skills, leadership skills, and good note-taking skills. The success of business operations can be attributed to business communication, since it determines the levels of cooperation by the key stakeholders. This concludes my presentation. Any questions and answers? Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day.